What's up, Gemini? Let's see what the messages are for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini placement. I saw the Justice card. I'm hearing Gemini stands for justice. At this point in time, you guys could be balancing out the scales in your life. You could be bringing karma to people without even realizing you're bringing karma. Some of you guys could be experiencing really good karma, but it just feels like whatever this is in the next 48, you feel righteous. You feel like you need to call justice on something here, or you need to justify a situation with a person, place, or thing. But it just feels like you guys want to see fairness in a situation within the next 48 hours. So we'll see what that means for you guys. Start off with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have those placements. You have the Eight of Cups here. You have the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. And you have the Three of Wands, Two of Swords, to the Empress. If you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. If you're not trying to get someone pregnant, don't. The card is here, especially in the next 48. You have the Magician next to the Empress. If you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. It's here, okay? And if you are, it's here. All right, you guys could be dealing with another Gemini or with a Virgo here. I see you guys in your manifestation energy. With the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Empress. A lot of you guys want to go where you're celebrated, okay? 333 could be significant here. I do feel that with the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Empress, you guys are thinking about the future here, okay? Some of you guys want to be parents, some of you guys don't. Some of you guys just want to be taken care of. You want to be pampered. A lot of you guys want to be single and just take care of yourselves. It just feels like there's a lot of different paths that you want to take. There could be a lot of confusion going on right now at the moment, as there is an opportunity to take a path, but you're not certain that it's going to be the right one here. But with the Empress being here, I feel like you guys embody the Empress, male or female, doesn't matter. It just feels like wherever you're going, there you are, is what I'm hearing. And so essentially, I'm just really picking up on, you guys are good-hearted, you're kind-hearted, all right? Whichever Geminis I'm talking to, it feels like there is something here about your worth, and you guys know that you're the Empress one way or another, right? And so it just feels like that's where you want to be. A lot of you guys want to focus on your success at this point in time. A lot of you guys are feeling like relationships just aren't the business at this moment because you don't seem to find success in that, so you're going to go find it yourself, okay? And then eventually you'll meet the person you're meant to be with, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because you have the Ace of Swords coming in with clarity, the Chariot. Yeah, I see that you guys genuinely want to go down a path. You could be scared too, but I think that once you do, this is like, do I leave this person? Do I not? Do I leave this job? Do I not? I feel like once you make the right decision, when you start to look at the bigger picture, which is the Three of Wands, right? That's your future. That's however long that's going to be, right? So it's like, it's so vast and it's so uncertain, and it's the bigger picture at the end of the day. And so it's what's going to matter to you, right? It's about the values that you hold dear to you. So I feel like you guys are genuinely going to be looking at, if you're not already, where you want to create value and where you want to be valued. All right. Queen of Pentacles in the next 48. You guys are very, very caring. I feel like you guys are very generous. You're very giving. Geminis, they do get a bad rep, but I feel like Geminis are very authentic, right? You guys speak your mind. You guys give truth. And a lot of the time you give your heart to the wrong people. Those of you that are lucky, you've given them to the right people. But I do see here, just real quick with the three cards, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords. A lot of you guys are tired of giving to a situation. The Queen of Pentacles is very, very patient, okay? Like, it's a pentacle. It's the slowest moving suit in the deck, right? So it just feels like you guys could be somewhere right now where you're contemplating whether or not you want to pick up your pentacle and leave. It feels like right now you guys could be contemplating this. Maybe something just isn't working out. You keep hoping that by doing this or by doing that, the compromises that you make, that it's going to make a difference. And some of you guys are not seeing success in that by doing that. And so it just feels like you guys may want to give up on a situation. But I do see more money for you. I do see more stability. I do see you guys becoming more grounded, as well as standing in your convictions here in the next 48, okay? Eight of Cups, you could be walking away from a situation here, person, place, or thing. You could be walking away from a job as well. You could be quitting. You could have put in it 2 weeks. This could have been your last day. But it does feel like wherever it is that you're headed, you're not looking back, essentially, okay? So I do feel that wherever it is that you're going, you are taking your value with you, because maybe you feel devalued. Others of you, you guys are just walking away from situations that just no longer serve you. And for a very small few of you, you guys keep walking back to a situation here with the Three of Swords. I feel like there's an on again, off again relationship or situationship here that someone could be dealing with, or several of you could be dealing with. I do feel like you guys have a lot of value as you are the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm really picking up on, right? It's like you're this generous being, right, with your love and with your abundance, right? And it may not be reciprocated, but it just feels like you guys could be going through a cycle right now where you keep going back to the same place over and over, expecting different results, but you're not really getting that. Others of you, you could be in a Three of Swords situation right now. You could be going through the motions, feeling like, you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling hurt here. Some of you guys are wishing that you'd have left a situation a long time ago as well, is what I'm getting with that. So it does feel like maybe you stayed at a job too long, you stayed in a relationship too long, you keep, letting people in your life that don't necessarily appreciate you. And so it just feels like you keep dealing with this Three of Swords one way or another, all right? Outside of that, with the Seven of Cups here, you could have options. There's different things you could be doing in the next 48 hours. You could also be weighing out the pros and cons, like what's the next thing you want to do? What's the next thing you want to focus on? If you are freshly out of a relationship, I do feel in the next 48, you could be finally coming a little bit more to your senses of feeling normal. And so it just feels like you're trying to focus on the next thing, right? Maybe you've been in the grieving stage for a little too long. And so you're like, all right, I can't let my whole life fall apart. And so now I really gotta, I just gotta do the damn thing is what I'm hearing. But moving forward, I do see you guys having more options. You guys may have a lot to do in the next 48 hours. You may have a lot of errands to run. You may be dealing with different people. You could be going out as well. You could be going bar hopping. You guys could be drinking this weekend, having a good time with friends or family. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.